Okay, welcome back. I'm once again in Cappadocia. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. We're carrying on where we left off. We're the German Empire. We've driven out Hitler and we're trying to return the Kaiser back to his rightful position. So off we go. We're building up a small specialist army down here. The idea being that we are going to want to smash into Austria at some point, I think. Take Austria. But yeah, we're probably going to join the Allies at some point. At the moment, we're not causing anyone any problems, so we're doing alright. We've caused a bit of world tension, in fact, a large amount of it. Because of political decisions we've done, you know, reviving the Kaiser Reich and what have you, but that'll come down again before we do anything too much. Mexico City. And obviously, we're looking at Switzerland over here, we're looking at moving into Poland over here. Right. Look, what the hell? Alright. Just drill. Just drill. So we can push these guys back up over the top. Yeah, Rommel, if you can get your guys drilling as well.
Ihre Befehle? Zuhören! Ihre Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle?
Boink, 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 pretty soon. There you go.
Achtung!
Okay. That's that done. But yeah, I'm thinking we begin working on that.
Achtung!
So these guys will pop up in a minute. Okay, Rommel, you can stop that now.
Befehle! Ihre Befehle! Ihre Befehle?
All of you guys are going to go join Rommel's army.
Achtung!
There we go. So we're really starting to hammer on here. Return of the Kaiser. Communists will soon be gone. Clamping down on fascism. Got the autarky, we've got everything else in, so that's good. But yeah, moving in, retaking Danzig and pushing south towards Warsaw. And basically just completely screwing over Poland is going to be our first move.
Befehle?
Deploy. Deploy. There we go. How's that construction coming? Oh, this will be done soon, so this will push this up to the top. Whoa. Okay, we suddenly got a lot more. I thought we did. This is a good thing, obviously. Okay, once the Kaiser's back. Mebel. And you am better. Expatriate the communists. Sounds useful. I go for the Reichs Autobahn. Actually, we'll go for the Westfall, I think. Let's see. The fact that communism here is practically dead. So there won't be a lot to push across.
Angetreten.
Need world tension higher. The return of the Kaiser is upon us. And I mean, pretty soon we're not going to need... I mean, at the moment, we're already making 2 of it ourselves. We're bringing in 16. We're only using 6. So as soon as this goes above 16, I mean, look, we're Make 1 unavailable. Not worried. The anti-communist raids are still going on. 1 chromium short is not really going to hurt us. It's going to slow down our artillery production by a little bit. Where can we get 1? It's not chromium, is it? So it's tungsten. Where can we get that from? 1 blob of tungsten. Czechoslovakia. There you go. So pretty soon we should get Kaiser Wilhelm II back. He was a strange little character, Kaiser Wilhelm.
Ihre Befehle? Ihre Befehle? Angetreten.
I mean, obviously, due to one thing or another, he was related to the British royal family, despite the fact hating them. He was believed to be, from reports about him, he was quick to anger, despite being fairly abusive in his own right. He basically wasn't afraid of shouting at people and taking the mick out of people for any perceived flaws, but if anyone had a dig at him, then that was it, not having that. That's enough of this, we can bring him close by. Belgium, Bhutan, no, at least somebody's got at least enough to bring something in. Let's bring it in for Portugal. There we go. The Spanish Civil War is taking a long time to burn through. But the fact that we've got enough stuff here is good. We're 8,000 guns short, but we are building, so it's realistically about 3 months shy on production. Not even that. 78 days, what's that? Just over 2 months, 2.5 months of production shy. So yeah, once these are done, December this year, I will start to cause a bit more chaos. This is, when's this? 4th of December this year, 3rd of January next year. Until this finishes, of course, then that should speed things up a little bit. Construction speed and repair speed up, which is good. Is everything now repaired? Just about, yeah. These will be repaired December this year. So yeah, everything will be repaired. And we'll be ready to start building again. And we are literally going to build a wall along the west. It's the return of the Kaiser. No national focus set. In the midst of his old celebrations, William II's return to Kaiser and the German Empire. The Netherlands is owed a debt of gratitude for allowing himself refuge these past decades and refusing his extradition to our former enemies on multiple occasions. Although the nation has suffered much in the recent civil war, it's hoped that Kaiser's return will bring stability. Surprise announcement this morning, the German government officially lifted the exile on William II. Later in the day, the Kaiser's old motorcade passed through the Dutch-German border, and upon his return to Berlin, he ceremoniously reinstated as Kaiser of the German Empire. The Kaiser was already vowed to see Germany return to its old greatness, but it remains to be seen which direction the nation will take. Kaiser Bill. Kaiser Wilhelm II. Revive the Kaiserreich. Yep.
Angetreten.
We have restored the Kaiserreich. We don't need that. That can go away. But we have stability on our side now. With Wilhelm II in place. The Zentrum is dying out. Damn it. They're going for the Commonwealth ties. Okay, so they have gone for a change in course. It should be interesting. So the question is, are they going to give the king on here? God save the king, loyalists, consolidate the British Isles, unite the Anglosphere, imperial conscription, the sun never sets. Bring the old dominions back into the fold. Are they going to go that route? Let's see. I doubt it because they're not that powerful. Mosley's crew, yeah, GPG, Conservative Party of Great Britain at the moment. Communist Party of Great Britain there, and the British Union of Fascists. On the Baronet Oswald Mosley. Or Oswald Arnold Mosley, if you want to be technical. But hey, who's getting technical on me? Not me. Nice person. Okay. How's our construction coming? This will be done in March next year. That's fine. Who knows, it might even catch up before the end of that. So January, yeah, these things are building nicely. Obviously, the more that goes up, the more that goes up. So we'll be building pretty damn sharp by the end of this. Construction. Right, so we're in December 37. So if we hold it till 38, just 5 days really, isn't it? We're in 36 at the moment. We could go for hunting for down sonars, a little plane catapult. Armaments. Damage control. Tell you what. We'll do that.
Zuhören. Bereit?
So the return of the Kaiser is causing all sorts of trouble. Construction on. How's it coming? Well, that's about to finish, so everything else is going to jump up a bit. 2nd of January, there we go. So we're gaining a bit of extra oil. And we're starting to build, get military factories up and running. I can see only 4,000 rifles in the hole now. They're still training. Now how many? 8,000. 4 more troops, what do you expect? We don't have an awful lot of manpower though, which is annoying. I mean, we could step up to early mobilisation, on partial mobilisations here. Limited conscription. Not until we get 50% world tension. But as soon as we do, we're going to begin getting ready to push.
Ihre Befehle? Achtung!
No, there. So that's his army full. You guys get down there. So now we just need 10 more regiments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do. So then we'll only need 4. So yeah. There we go. So we're going to start getting a few more oil platforms in here as well. $600. Yeah, we don't have any planes in spare yet. Done it. I think we've been done it. I think we've been on board here.
Achtung!
It's literally just trucks is what we're short of at the moment. Yeah, 4,000 short of each of these. So we are going to start to be building more, but we're going to wait until we've got military factories available, once we know that everything here that we want is being built, and then we can start working on that. Scharnhorst and the gas now. 30 days. And we start researching something we're actually going to want. Right, so once we've done that, once we've done the Autobahn, we're going to begin expatriating economists. Bypass the Maginot now, line in the south. So, alliance with the shade. That'd be a good one, I think. Memel. It's here. Well, be fair, it would be a direction that no one would suspect.
Angetreten.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and a couple of infantry. Yep, so we've got enough there. Of course, a lot of trouble here. 14% of the world tension has been by us. Communists are pushing out. Got low manpower now. We're only at limited conscription, so that's fine. Okay. 8 more days until that's finished. Deploy. Deploy. Okay, we've got enough now. Signals company for the tanks. 9,000 guns we're short of now. 3 dockyards. How many have we got? 1. There we go. Donis' force. Start expatriating communists across the border into France. They can have the communists. They're starting to actually gain a little bit of traction as well, the communists over there. It's going to be a good thing, because I want France to fall to the communists. Alright, so which way have they chosen, or have they not yet? They have not yet chosen. They've chosen a changing course, but they don't know which way they're going to go yet. Personally, I'd like to see them get the King's Party involved. But that's just me. Republicans are fighting back still. No treaty in sight down there anytime soon, is there?
Befehle.
You guys go to the south. Okay. March 38. Okay. Pressing on. So this will be done soon, and then this will climb up. Say 15, that'll get a bit extra. By the end of it, we're going to have a fair few military factories here. Alright. Plus, we're going to want anti-air guns. All over the Empire. There we go. All over the place. But we are not going to be the cause of the problem. No, 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 no. The evil Reds are. Damn commies. Can't trust them, can you? Always causing problems. Second Panzer, there you go. Second Panzer Army, because now they are literally mostly tanks. There we go. National Socialist German Workers' Party has basically dead. Is dead. The communists are dead. I'm going to expel anyone who is communist into France, where they can enjoy themselves. The British still... I wonder which way they're going to go. Because at the moment they've got... That's Chamberlain, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so that's the elastic defense doctrine done. Okay, we're just going to leave that there for the minute. We are in 1938, so what we can do is we can begin working on a little bit of this. We'll get some heavy fighters and we'll start producing them at some point, because heavy fighters are useful, especially for coastal areas, because basically heavy fighters have a longer fuel range. So we can get them out into the air, over the sea, make sure that nothing too worrying happens over there. Yeah, Von Kluge is in charge of that one. What I'm going to do though is change the colour of this. Second army group. And royal purple for that one over there.
Angetreten.
So producing 2 a week, but we're nowhere near maximum production efficiency on planes at the moment on our fighters, our BF-109s. Need our Junkers Ju-88, 87s even, and these are Heinkel, yeah, Reg-111s. It's one thing we've got plenty of. We've got a bit of air experience, but we don't really want to use that yet. Once we get the heavy fighters in, I might add a little bit of fuel to them. Heavy fighters aren't that much use, realistically, unless you're planning on guarding your sea with them, or using them from aircraft carriers, or using them basically for long distance air. That's what they're used for, is long distance air defense. There we go. Down you come. Nice down here. Needs to be entirely infantry based. We can't afford to have anything mechanic down here, any tanks or anything like that, because they can't get over the hills. This will be done. This is done in later this month, so this is going to be finished long before it gets to the list up here. Now then, We're importing. We're exporting it. Starting to export rubber. What is going on here? Right. Well, tension is growing a bit. $9040, not quite. Yeah, the Hornets JU-88. Focke-Wulf 190. That was a nice plane. These obviously very nasty. So 38. Could go for something from here. Magnetic mines. But we're not really trying to play the naval game too much. But we are only in 38 at the moment, so we're not in a position where we need to really at the moment. Okay, so he feels he could execute his battle plan once his guys get in position, which is a good thing. We're 5,000 rifles out, but we are making 100 a day, so 50 days. That's less than 2 months out. These are a bit more worrying because we need to up that once we can, but we need to get these in first. So when these ones are done, we'll start getting more military factories on board. There we go. We'll go here. Promises of peace, anti-democratic raids. We don't need to do any of that now. There's no point in doing the anti-democrat raids now. Right, these guys both believe that their attack will succeed. So as soon as we can get to war with Poland, we may even end up changing that and coming through France. And basically just tactically bombing the shite out of that. But we could also use the bypass Maginot to the south, which would be through here and through wiping out and then breaking out into France, which is, I think, the way we're going to try and play it. Providing we can get France to turn communist. Which is what this whole thing is to do. And this is going to increase more world tension. They are driving out the communists. We don't want them here. The Reds are evil. There we go. More divisions. Pumping out straight to Frankfurt and around surrounding areas for training. Paulus, you need a bigger area then. Paulus needs a bigger area. There we go. Spread you guys out. Enjoy it. Our stability is now very good. This is nearly done. Ooh, excuse me. I know my problem is I'm more gassy today. I've eaten too many. I've bought some sugar-free chocolate biscuits because I'm diabetic, so I can't really eat the normal ones. So yeah, they're making me a bit gassy. Right, off you go. You go join them.
Ihre Befehle.
17 divisions down there. There we go. There we go, we're getting our CAS now. Which is good. I mean, using heavy air fighters could be useful if we go to war with the Soviets, or if we end up fighting Japan at any point. The unthinkable option. About universities. Join the Comintern. Purge the Kahoda faction. Sign the tripartite pact. Okay, so yeah, they've gone fascist. There we go. Right. We are going to accept British dominance of the seas. It tells the British that we have no wish to begin working against them. Which in my case is absolutely true. Because the British Empire, the biggest problem with the British Empire, the German found out in the First War, which was that if we got everyone together in the one place at any one time, then God help anyone that was on the opposing side. And in this part of time, our navy was old, but it was still damn powerful. You didn't want to mess around with the British Navy at that point in history. It was not good for your health. And so, you know, the British fleet was the pride of the country at that point. And so just saying to them, that, you know, yeah, we acknowledge that we are, you know, you are superior on the sea. Not a major thing, because they were and are, even though I have been building it. I mean, still, that's not enough to take on the High Seas Fleet. Sorry, the High Seas Fleet is not enough to take on the Grand Fleet. It's not. Admittedly, in the First War, World War One, the Germans did prove that they could outgun us. But again, we were stupid. Because basically what we did was we allowed... They're going for revised Versailles now. Yeah, no, they... Germans proved that their gunnery... The British gunnery school at that point basically couldn't do anything without upsetting the locals. People complain about the noise of the Navy gunnery school. It's like, well, what the fuck do you expect? Not to put too fine a point on it, but they're firing off massive, great big guns. It ain't really surprising. But yeah, the locals complained, so the gunnery school, to all intents and purposes, wasn't allowed to do what it's supposed to do. Which was really, really stupid. Okay. So let's take that down by one. Deutschland class. Hipper class. And a Leipzig class, there we go. You'll go to there. You'll go to there. Alright. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave that there. So again, I hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far, and thank you for your time for the minute. If like I say, if you are, drop me a note, let me know. Shout at me, tell me I'm, you know, If you think I'm doing it wrong, tell me where I'm going wrong. I'm not averse to people telling me that I've gone wrong somewhere. Just don't be an arse about it, you know, just be nice. Just say, you know, if you think I'm doing it wrong, just say, look, man, I think there's better ways you could do this, and explain to me how you think it's better, and then we'll have a chat about it. But anyway, if not, all cool. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. So again, thanks for your time, and for the minute, I've been Cappadocia, signing off.